Welcome to The Modern Lady. I'm Deborah, and thank you for joining today. If you're new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe so you can get a new update every time I've got a new video to share. And if you're one of the amazing women already in this community, thank you so much for subscribing and for your attention and support. I love and appreciate you all. Today is a special request from Rachel. Rachel wanted to know how to get her life in order, and so I'm excited to share with you today a couple of ways to make that happen. The first tip for getting your life in order is to set a routine. Routines are great because they give order to the chaos. Now, for anyone who knows me personally, I am very type A. I love having routines, and it really just helps me to have a flow and an organized way to live my life. So routines always help, and it helps you to just manage all of the craziness when things happen. You have a lot going on, and if something comes out of left field that you weren't expecting, you can just add it in and be flexible with your routine to adjust as needed. But having regular habits and regular activities that you do really helps you to keep things organized and give some structure to that chaos. The second way to get your life in order is to do something every night before to prepare for the next day. So this could mean that you are laying out your outfit the night before, you could be packing your lunch, or even packing your bag. But doing something to prepare the evening before takes less pressure off of you in the mornings, and if you happen to hate the mornings or not be a morning person, the preparation the evening before definitely helps you to have a smoother, quicker morning routine. So just making sure that you have either your outfit or your food or your bag packed for whatever activity you have, whether it's work or a professional event or just something with friends. Staying prepared will help you to just add some order to your life and to let things flow. The next tip for keeping your life in order is to use a calendar. Now, again, for someone type A like me, I actually live by my calendar. I put everything on my calendar, whether it's personal or for work. So I even have on my calendar personal things I do, like giving Nyla a bath, which I just did yesterday, was actually on my calendar. And it just helps me to stay organized. But at the very minimum, you can keep your professional or your work-related requirements or activities on your calendar, so you can at least keep that organized if you don't want to manage your personal life as well. But personally for me, a calendar is really beneficial because when someone asks me if I can do something, I have to check my calendar first. And when I'm already committed, it goes on my calendar so that I can remember and make it a priority to attend whatever that occasion is. So having a calendar and using it regularly, whether you like a paper calendar or you prefer to just use your phone or your tablet, whatever method works for you, but having a place that you can centrally keep all of the different things that you're committed to organized and in one place is a really great way to add some order to your chaos. The next tip for getting your life in order is to have some prioritization. So when you start each day, whether it's at work or even just on a weekend, if you have a lot of different things that you want to do, making a list of all the things you want to do and then prioritizing them first, second, and third will help you to accomplish more and get more done. And again, you know, I'm type A, so this video is kind of just like how I live my life, but it really does help. And personally, I absolutely adore being able to cross something off of my to-do list, and it's that sense of accomplishment. It's just that achievement. I love to have that fulfillment after completing a task. So I actually write my to-do lists on paper. I'm a little bit old school that way, but I love to be able to cross it off when I'm done. It just helps me to feel so much more accomplished. So prioritizing what you have to get done every every day, starting in the morning, to make that list will help you to get your life and your day in order. Now, the next way to getting your life in order is to make sure you regularly have some downtime. So it's really important to, at least at some point in the day, unplug so you're not always working, you're not always on the go, taking your children from one activity to the other, cooking dinner, talking to your spouse. Like, you've got to have some downtime, some time just for yourself. So some examples of activities you can do for your own personal time are meditation, you can read, or you can just relax and listen to music. And that's something that'll really help you to just mentally reset so that you're not always constantly on the go and always on. So it's really important, in order to get your life in order, to really have some time to just relax and reflect, and it'll really help you to be much more efficient and energized for everything else that you have going on. Now, my last suggestion for how to get your life in order, you may not actually like, and that's okay. But there's a lot of psychology around your mental shutdown time, which at the end of the day should be at least 30 minutes, but it's really recommended to have an hour where you're not on a device and your eyes aren't glued to a screen, so that mentally you can just shut down, unpack the day, and wind down before going to sleep. And for a lot of people, it's really hard to do, whether you're a workaholic or you just like to see what's going on social media all the time. But it's really good for your health, in order to mentally just have that time to relax before you go to sleep, so that when you do go to sleep, you can fall asleep right away and really have a good sound rest, instead of kind of tossing and turning. You're thinking about things that you just read in the email, or you're wondering what's going to happen next in that TV scene or that movie. And it really just helps you to mentally decompress and shut down, so that you can have a great evening of sleep, which helps you to feel bright and energetic for the next day. So I want to hear from you. If you have another way to get your life in order, share with us in a comment below. And if you liked this video, I would love for you to share a thumbs up and give some YouTube love. I appreciate that so much. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Bye for now.